Hello there, and welcome to my first tutorial. Figured I'd start off from the very beginning of what would be, I guess, your journey, which would be the text editor you start writing code. I mean, without a text editor, the code really can't be written down anywhere or read. So, I guess your computer, all computers come with a basic editor. I mean, you got Notepad and a WordPad for Windows, which would I have. Then for Mac, you've got Text Edit, I believe is what it's called. Now these are very basic, and they're the type that they get the job done, but there are ways of getting the job done faster, easier, and I mean, let's just say it's basically Notepad. You're kind of on your own whenever you're writing, but there are other editors that make it to where you basically have help the whole time, and it's easy within reach. Well, I mean, these editors are easily within reach to get for free. I mean, there's so many free ones out there. One I found was called Notepad++, which is right here. This one, it's like a basic editor. I mean, it doesn't write the code for you like some will. Most of these you have to buy. Well, whenever you start typing a tag, they'll put it out there. Well, this one doesn't. This one, how I think it helps a lot is it color codes. The second you save a file as a PHP, HTML, CSS, whatever, it automatically color codes different tags and words within the code. Now this is great because then you can easily separate the different parts. Now the number two thing I like about it is whenever you click on an opening tag, let's say the head tag, it shows me where the end part of the head tag is, the completion pair down here. This is great, especially whenever code gets long for things like divs that may have a long list within them, but you need to make sure that you ended that tag somewhere. And this easily highlights it, so it's easy to find. It does it within a line. I mean, it does it anywhere on the page, which just makes it a whole lot easier in my opinion. And eventually, will I upgrade to one that may write part of the code for me? I mean, whatever makes it easier, it's worth a try. Now there are some other free ones out there, so I suggest you do. If you find one that may be good, try it. But if you want to try this one, simply go to Google, type in Notepad++. Should be the first one here. It's complete freeware. You can donate to these guys if you want, if you really like it. It's up to you. But click download, current version, and I just did the installer, but I mean, you can do whichever one you want. It's your choice. Whichever's easiest for you. Number 2 point I wanted to look at was the viewing of what you've written. Now, to know if your code works or not, you have to be able to view it. You have to be able to see it. Well, in a normal browser, HTML documents and CSS are easily read because they're coding. I mean, that's what browsers are built on. Other languages, such as PHP and server-side languages, are not viewable by a normal browser. So you have to have something else to basically bridge the gap. Well, if you don't have hosting, you can't upload to a server, so you basically couldn't view. I found the solution. I looked it up, and it's called WAMP server. Basically, it turns your computer into a server so you can view PHP documents and other codes of that nature. You simply pull it up, I mean, of course, install it. Then, I mean, you can simply view your documents. If you want this one, search in Google, WAMP server. It's the first one that comes up. It's like a, what would you call it? It's called a common. It's like a package deal. You get Apache, PHP, MySQL, PHP MyAdmin. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, so you can actually use databases too and whatnot, which we'll eventually get to. Simply go to the site, downloads, and whichever one you are, 32-bit or 64. That's your computer specifications. It's whatever you want. Now, I will say that makes things a lot easier, and you will need it if you're going to follow my tutorials, because most of my documents are PHP. So you'll have to have it in order to copy and design and read, of course. So these were the 2 points I thought I should raise before I even start into other tutorials, so that you all know, so if there aren't any questions down the road, oh, what should I use? I mean, I'll update from time to time if I find a good editor or another way of viewing. But for now, that's what I've got. So I like to say thanks for watching. Stick around for more tutorials. There are more coming, especially more that actually involve coding, code. And please subscribe, as well as check out justifiedwebdesign.com. As you know, it's the website I'm a part owner in, and we really appreciate it if you just stop by and look around. I mean, just see what we got. There's a lot coming out. Stay tuned. See you guys.